Hey guys, I'm here to show you my lineup for Ninetales Invasion and how to use it. So let's jump right in. You're going to run Anko. She's the barrier ninja for fire ninjas, and you're going to be running 3 fire ninjas, so it'll increase your damage significantly. Windblade Asuma, his passive Poise of Invincibility increases damage for all ninjas with full HP. So this lineup will have you at full HP throughout all 4 rounds, and you'll be doing a ton of damage with your Fire main, which is the main damage dealer for this lineup. And you want Aruka for the shield to keep yourself at full HP, as well as he does decent damage. Here are the talents. You want to run Fire Style Dragon Flame Jitsu. This crits for like 50k, so it's your best damaging mystery. Fire Style Flame Jitsu is the best standard attack. Elements also do more damage to QB, so you want to run elemental attacks. Fire Style Chase is 10 combo. Since you can't combo the Ninetales, it's good to have the high combo chases. Increase more damage for fire ninjas, and having the clone will tank for you as well as do extra damage. Now you want to run Tauntaun as the summon. Most people say Chameleon, which is incorrect, as Tauntaun does extra damage to world boss. So you definitely want to run her. She does like 15k crit. You want to put your characters in this formation so that the clone will spawn in front and will tank for you. You also want to drag your main character in before Aruka, so that Aruka will shield your clone. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the Anbu support and Hokage support, if they're worth it. Anbu support, definitely, because it's 30,000 coins, and you'll get a ton of coins back, so definitely do Anbu support. Hokage support, you get coupons back, but it won't be enough to cover Hokage support unless you're in the top 3, I believe, so that's up to you if you want to do that. Will of Fire, don't really bother unless you can get number 1. Number 1 gets 60 coupons, so it'll be worth it if you respawn with Will of Fire then to get those 60 coupons, which will pay it back. I respawn so I can get as much EXP and coins as possible, but it is optional and you do not have to. Okay, so here we start. You want to set the speed to 2 right away so you can do more damage faster. You want to do your Anko Berry right away to increase the damage of all your ninjas. And then you want to use Haruka's Mystery. Tauntaun just did 13k there, so you'll see that's more damage than the Chameleon will ever do. Round 2, you want to use your Fire main's Mystery. Does a lot of damage. And just let them attack through. Round 3, you're going to want to hold off on using anything. You're going to use Anko's Mystery, but at the end of the round, so that everybody benefits from the barrier before you dispel it. So here, I time it so that the moment my clone starts attacking, I use Anko's Mystery, and it should go off before the round ends. Then you want to apply it again, use your Fire main Mystery again, Aruka's Mystery, and here I'm going to retreat as Aruka is attacking, so that'll save you a couple of seconds when the QB does his tail beast bomb. Now, you only need to do this if you plan to respawn like you see me here. If you don't plan to respawn, it's not necessary. Now, I'm doing this so that I can try to get as much damage as possible, as well as to get on the ranking. So I'm just going to run through it again for you to see. So Anko Barrier first, then Aruka Mystery, and then just let it play through. Round 2, you want to use Fire main Mystery. And you can see that throughout the entire battle, my clone is able to tank all of QB's damage, so my characters are full HP. And you'll see here, there's an Exploding Hell, but with Aruka's shield, you're able to still stay at full HP and do extra damage thanks to Windblade Asuma. You want to wait until the clone attacks, and then use Anko's Mystery. Then reapply the barrier, and use the remaining chakra. And then get ready to reset only if you plan to revive. Now, we don't use Asuma's Mystery as it doesn't do as much damage, since he doesn't get buffed from all the fire buffs. And then I just continue and repeat the process until QB dies. Okay, so you can see I got 1.2 mil coins, which pays Anbu support back, 581k EXP, which is really nice, 25 coupons, and a level 2 defense Magatama. So the 25 coupons didn't pay for Hokage support, but it's because I got 4th. If I had gotten higher, I would have gotten more coupons. And those top players use first Hokage, or just flat out straight stronger than me, and they are also running Fire Main. One last thing I forgot to mention is when you set up your characters, make sure the equipment is on the right characters. You want to have the best refinements and gear on your main, as he'll do the most damage. Iruka has the second best gear, as he does the second most damage, and Asuma and Anko are pretty much the same. Asuma doesn't do that much damage due to being a wind ninja and non-elemental, and Anko only attacks twice because she spends 2 turns applying the barrier. So just make sure that they are prioritized on your main and Iruka. Okay, and here is the ranking of yesterday's world boss. As you can see that the top 5 are all fire mains, and they're pretty much running the same setup as me, or better with the first Hokage. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments regarding this lineup for QB, and I will try to answer them. Thanks for watching.